party goes. They're on their journey, and Backpacker's the first one to respond, and I don't see much pace in this race. Baby Express is now going to move on a half. In Jest, African Sunrise hard held in Oro. They're racing 3-4 lengths off them. Jamaica Bay dropping out of it. Special blends between runners. Kings Cove the trailer. So Bayview Express has been handed the lead, a cozy lead, and just ambling along. Thereby a length and a half. Backpacker is second. African Sunrise on the outside of In Aura. In Jest is 3 deep. Special blend between them. Jamaica Bay towards the inside, and Kings Cove. And once again, very moderate the speed. Now at the 1,000 peg, Bayview Express, uncontested lead, just ambling along by a length. Backpacker, African Sunrise, second and third. Special blend in Aura. Jamaica Bay, In Jest is around them. Kings Cove between them. Bayview Express coming to the 600-metre marker. They're just having a cup of tea out there. Backpacker towards the inside, steadied for a stride. And African Sunrise, you sense a move now. Warren Kennedy is about to ask him to motor on and try and get closer. Top of the lane, 400 to go. It's once again a sprint, and that could play into the hands of Bayview Express because he's still got a length to spare. Backpacker towards the inside. Now African Sunrise throws it down to them, but Backpacker runs a big race. Special blends down the middle. African Sunrise a length away. Backpacker, though, quickened up at what appears the right moment, although In Aura is going to run on towards the inside. Backpacker by a neck. In Aura second, but Backpacker lasting. In Aura, African Sunrise, Special Blend, and Bayview Express faded tamely. Well, once again, pedestrian pace out there, and Backpacker, he's a horse who can race near the speed, and he just ran on to beat this field. In Aura and African Sunrise, like I mentioned, the maidens have been flying today, and the rest of the races, they've been absolutely crawling. So, Bayview Express, he was out for free, but he just folded tamely, and that's when Backpacker comes into the lead. In Aura staying on. African Sunrise, Special Blend, but Backpacker. This is for the 5 up high syndicate. David Ferraris, Vulgabil's Drift, and Maritzfontein. The son of Silvano for the Garth Puller stable. No speed, but Backpacker takes full advantage with Luke Ferraris. Back to the studio.
Well, the gentleman that takes care of Backpacker, well done to him, Sipata. Well done to you, my man. 1,000 Rand, Hollywoodbets, and Gold Circle. 1,000 Rand to the winning groom of Backpacker. Well done to Vulgabil's Drift and Maritzfontein, the breeders. Got Puller, the trainer. 5 up high syndicate. Nominee David Ferraris, Luke Ferraris, the pilot. You've done an outstanding job with this horse. He's such a solid horse, and he runs so well each time you bring him to the track.
Yeah, he's a typical Silvano. He's improving these. He's versatile. He can go 14. He looped the field at Scottsville and won a good race. I think he'll go 2,000. I think he'll even go further. A good ride from Luke today, I must say. Tailwinds, the conditions are not good, and he also probably could have gone to the front, but I wouldn't like to see him tugging in front. But he came out with soft hands, and he came out nice and settled. I got a little bit worried around the turn. They weren't turning the pace on, and I thought to myself, they're going to make a sprint. I know he's close up to the pace, but Luke had him in control, and he won a nice race. I'd like to thank the 5 Hour Syndicate in Hong Kong. David, thank you very much, and the whole syndicate. I'd like to thank Mr. Orman Ferraris. It's these horses he sent down to me, and some very nice horses. Obviously, you can see for a man to have stopped training with horses like this. And then my team back at home, Michael, Sam, Eric, Bishop, and to the Gold Circle TV team for their interviews in the week. Good job done there. And then to Hollywood, thank you very much for your sponsorship. We really do appreciate it, and it's a big help.
Well, you were part of the interview package, so thanks for your time as well, Garth.
Yeah, I mean, we do our best to enlighten the public, obviously. And then I don't want to forget Wendy and Kathy. Those two are always in the background, but they play a big part in the whole stable.
I just want to touch on one thing before you leave. When it comes to ownership, it's really nice to see you know, some international flavor in your stable these days?
You know, when you get support from overseas, it's a big help. No matter whose stable it is, whether it's a Sheikh, whether it's a Five High. I think that's why I've got to thank David and Mr. Ferraris. Yeah, it's a big help. They're obviously buying at a lot easier for them to buy in rands than it is for the local guys here. And obviously, if the horses are good enough, they can go overseas. You know, that's what they're counting on. But at the same time, they're big supporters. David also owns, with his wife, he also owns fillies in the yard that are not going overseas.
Yes.
And that's a great help. And obviously his son is here, so it all supports Luke as well.
Can we see you later? We've got 2 races left.
I've got 2 runners in the next race, and they both got chances.
Thanks for that, guys.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Let's get Luke Ferraris in. It's a double for Luke. Top ride there.
Sure.
Really enjoyed that because, you know, we've been talking about pace the entire day. And again, you know, you guys, it's no fault of any jockey. It's all about the horse that you got in front of you, but it wasn't the fastest.
No, it wasn't his, but he switched off smartly, and yeah, simple instructions from Mr. Pulley. He had the draw in his favour, and so he popped out and had the box seat with doing little work, and when he cornered up, he gave me a great kick and sustained it to the line.
He's won well over a mile, and nice to see him win today over 1800 as well. And not that he doesn't stay or anything, you can tell us a bit more, but he just seems to be effective when left alone and to do his own thing over 1800, 1600.
Yeah, he just, I think his biggest thing is switching off. He doesn't over race where he throws his head, but he just travels a bit too hard against the steel. But like today, he switched off a lot better than he did last meeting, and yeah, he showed in the finish.
Does the nominee for the syndicate, does he phone you after a race meeting and say, "Well done, young man"?
No, I get the phone call from the head of it.
Okay. How's your dad and everybody doing in Hong Kong? I mean, the things are going well for your dad there?
Yeah, good, thanks, Steve, all good.
Well, all the best. Yeah, nice double thus far.
Thanks very much. Big thank you to Mr. Pulley and to Five Up High, and to obviously my sponsor, Aventure. Thank you.
Well done. David Ferraris, well done. Your horse has now notched up his 3rd career win for your syndicate. Number 3, Backpacker, has come to win race number 7.